Hey everybody, welcome to a new video on my channel. My name is Banilogrono, and today we're just going to be taking some Instagram pictures because I noticed that I haven't been posting on Instagram in a while. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to bring my Instagram back to life. However, I don't really have any good Instagram-worthy photo ideas at the moment. So we're just going to be copying some of my YouTube friends' pictures. So we're going to go with Baninay, of course, Benedict, Dr. Aura, Jesse, Matt, Ave, Nate, Edric, Riva, and Jackal. And we're gonna be recreating these photos, of course, with the Fujifilm X-T100, one of the best cameras for vlogging and taking photos. So I hope you guys are ready for this. Let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. So starting with Baninay, I decided to go with this picture that's gonna show up on screen. I really like this picture because it has a nice composition. It's got nice colors and it really shows her personality. A big part of getting this picture right is also trying to get the expression on her face correctly. And for this one, she seems very confused or maybe even frightened at whatever she's looking at. So we're gonna try and replicate that as well. We're gonna try and be as accurate as possible. But the only problem is it was taken in the National Museum of Singapore, which we can't access at the moment because we're in the Philippines. So I'm just gonna Photoshop the background, and I'm probably gonna do that for a lot of the pictures that we're gonna copy as well. But other than the background, this should be pretty easy to do because I have something similar that I can wear. And because this is kind of a almost full body photo, I'm gonna be using the wide lens on the Fujifilm. And we're just gonna take the picture itself in my living room. This picture has some nice frontal lighting which we can easily emulate using the light that's coming from my balcony. After we got the pose fairly correct, we took the photograph and took it over to Photoshop, and that's where I can remove the background and put myself into the background that I want. Also making sure to put myself in the correct angle, and in the end, this is the final result. Alright, moving on, we are doing this photo from Benedict, who is looking very yoked in this photograph. I decided to go with this picture because I have a similar tank top as he does. And you know, pictures in the gym are always nice. It lets everyone know that you go to the gym. I don't have these kinds of gloves though, so we're just gonna use my boxing wraps. But apart from that, this should be pretty simple. This is a full body picture, but it looks like it wasn't taken with a wide angle lens, so we're gonna go with the 23mm for this picture. We also put elements that were in the original photograph in the background because it's these little details that I think really make a difference. Next picture, we'll be copying Jesse. I chose this sponsored post to copy because I haven't eaten lunch today yet. So we're gonna go and have lunch right now. Okay, now for Dr. Aura Azarcon's turn. She has some nice studying photographs to choose from, but I've decided to go with this picture through the mirror shot with the Instax in the foreground. It's a nice little artistic shot with a shallow depth of field. As you can see, only the Instax photograph is in focus in this picture. And we even have some nice little Christmas lights in the background. I'm gonna see if I can copy that as well. And this looks like a 23mm photograph, or maybe a 50. So let's go and do this. Luckily, I had an Instax photograph readily available, so I went ahead and stuck that on the mirror. Then I had my wife and my cat put up some Christmas lights on the wall so that it can show up out of focus in the background of the picture. Alright, last member of the Vlog Buddies, we are going to be copying Matt Nicolai. I chose this picture. It's a low angle shot looking up, and it evokes kind of a hopeful feeling to the people who are looking at this. So we're gonna try and copy this shot. This looks like another 23mm photograph. He's wearing a red shirt and what looks like an Apple Watch. So I'm gonna borrow my wife's Apple Watch for this one. This is actually a brand new Apple Watch that my wife just got from her brother in the United States. I couldn't find a background exactly like the picture, so we're just gonna shoot it here just to kind of get the industrial feel of the whole photograph. Okay, next up we're gonna be copying Ave Lovin. Now she has a lot of really nice photographs on her feed, but they're just a little bit too extra for me, so I decided to go with a really simple picture. It's just her advertising this beauty product. and it kind of looks like the sunscreen that I use, so we're gonna go with this one. As you can see, this is another frontal lighting situation, so let's go ahead and do this.
higher.
Camera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And closer yung ano.
Like that?
Yeah. Medyo pa straight.
There you go.
Yeah.
Alright, next we have Nate Punzalan. I decided to choose this outdoor picture with a sunset in the background, kind of hugging the back of the edge of his neck. So we're gonna go outside for this one, and he's smiling hysterically. So we gotta copy his whole disposition for this picture. And yeah, sometimes it's just a matter of getting the right emotions in order to get a photo correct. So let's try and do this right now. Okay, we're here now in the grass area, and there's the sunset. Alright, next up we got Edric Go, and he also has a nice feed. Got some nice modeling pictures, which I don't think I can do. But I saw this picture, which is, you know, a little bit bold, but I think I can handle this one because he's just staring at the camera and he's just doing a regular pose, just with his arms crossed. I don't have any holes in my ears to put earrings, so we're just gonna Photoshop that. And yeah, we're gonna try and replicate the lighting as much as possible as well. So how's my expression?
Yeah, okay. Gusto ko yung mga first.
So after that very uncomfortable photo shoot, I transferred the photograph over to Photoshop. I made the background darker to match the original, and of course the earrings were placed on my ears. And there you have it. Please don't share this photograph. Alright, next up we have Riva Quenery. Now she has a lot of pictures on her feed that I don't know if I can replicate, but I did run into this series of photos, which seems to be in a resort in Cebu somewhere, and the seat kind of looks like the seats in the swimming pool here in my condominium. So this is the only picture that I saw that I can probably replicate, so we're gonna go with this one. Once again, shallow depth of field, so we gotta go with a lens that has a shallow focus. And as for the clothes I'm just gonna wear red swimming trunks because it's the counterpart to whatever she's wearing on these pictures. So let's go downstairs and do this. So I did all three poses in Riva's set because I wasn't sure which one I can do the best. And in the end, it seems like the one on my knees is the best one. Okay, last but not least, we are copying Jaco De Leon's dramatic black and white picture. Everything is sharp, so we can use the wide lens for this picture, the 10 to 24 millimeter. I don't know if I can find a similar textured background as this one, so we're gonna Photoshop it as well. But yeah, for this one, it's all about the lighting. Everything is on one side, while the other side of the face is hidden in shadow. Alright, so she's covering up this window, so the light isn't coming this way. There's only light coming in this direction. And then I got my wardrobe on. There you go.
Can you put your tie up and higher?
Higher. Okay, here are all the recreated photographs again, side by side with its original photograph. This was just a nice little video that I did for fun, and just to show you guys what you can do with the Fujifilm X-T100. So yeah, there you go. Okay, and there you have it, guys. That is it for my attempt in getting my Instagram account back to life. Which picture was your favorite? Which was the most accurate? And which one did I improve on over the original? Let me know in the comments below. Do let me know if you guys liked this video. Should I try and copy more people's Instagrams? Let me know in the comments for that as well. But apart from that, I hope you guys liked this little experiment that I've done. Special thanks, of course, to my wife for helping me with the photographs. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Please introduce yourself on the comments section as well, because I do try my best to know each and every one of you guys. And that being said, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, share this video, and I will see you guys next time.